Okay, so, attempt number 1. I've never done this before. But, here's New York City. I live up here, in this area by Columbia University. Today, I'm going to help my friend Julie move from her house around this area in 23rd Street over to 14th Street. So, I'm taking the 1 train from my house over to 42nd, transferring to the NQR to Julie's house and walking. After all that, after I leave 14th Street, I'm going to meet a potential partner in this area, near Washington Square Park. Actually, this is Washington Square Park. Ignore this. In this area, Washington Square Park, to get dinner. And I'm sure it'll end up being in this general area. Maddie lives in Brooklyn. I live all the way uptown. So while I'm down here, it might make sense for us to get dinner in this area. We always manage to find like great cheap food, so I'm sure we'll manage to find it in this general area. Okay, off to Julie's house. And I'm here. I just have to remember what apartment she is. I hope that worked. This is the dumbest building ever. What's up, bro?
I'm not my bra. I apologize in advance.
Oh, shut up.
You want me to tell you about the situation?
Yeah, what's going on?
Did you talk to Ashley about it?
No.
No. Sorry.
Can I help, by the way?
Mostly I just like want your company. I might actually take an Uber. I might order an Uber XL.
Okay.
And like put some stuff in it.
Okay.
And then like maybe we can grab lunch on 14th. Are you hungry right now?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Hold on. 1 second. Julie's having some new apartment issues. What happened with, so in a nutshell, you had one apartment, now you're going to another one, right?
Yes.
In a nutshell.
Yes. Basically, the people that were moving into their apartment, now they were supposed to move into the apartment next to us. The apartment next to us is not ready, so they refused to move into it. So they stayed in the apartment. We couldn't move into the apartment. We were told that we have nowhere to go and that we were fucked. Until 10:30 this morning when they were like, you can just move into that apartment. Those people aren't going to live there anymore. Which, like, you know, doesn't really make someone feel good.
Yeah.
And the thing is that the new apartment, the new one, the one that we weren't supposed to live in, was being renovated because when they found it, when the dude acquired the building and bought the building, crackheads were apparently fucking living in there, squatting in there. She said, like, she was like, oh, good. Like, I don't remember exactly what she said, but like when we got approved for the first apartment that we were going to move into, she was telling us about the apartment next door. She was like, they're renovating it, thank God, because there was a bunch of crackheads living in there. And when we walked in, there was like 16 things of big gulps. Like, she's like, you know, big gulps, that's not a good sign. And
oh
so,
my God.
I mean.
Oh, are you?
Right?
Are you? You see that little edge of her bed right there? It's the only place I was allowed to sit. Crackheads.
And so everything's supposed to be renovated now, like, thank God, like, that's, like, you know, a big thing. That was, like, when I was looking for apartments, like, the most important thing for me was just a clean bathroom. And a clean kitchen, but, like, a clean bathroom.
Deep breaths.
I walk into the bathroom, everything's renovated, and I see the top of the toilet is, like, pretty dirty, and I was like, well, maybe it's just dirty because, you know,
renovation.
You're doing, yeah, and the dust got on it. Stupidly, I touched it with my hand and lifted up the fucking the top of the toilet, and it was disgusting. I almost had a panic attack right there. I made the guy go get me Purell. I was like,
what was in there?
Just gross. It was just stained yellow. There was like a cigarette butt in it. I mean, that's like, I probably knew, I would hope. It was just disgusting. Like, it looked like mold and shit was all just there for years. And I called the landlord and I was like, I will not move into this apartment if that toilet isn't replaced.
What'd he say?
He said, okay. Because who doesn't tell somebody that your apartment isn't ready until the night before you're supposed to move in?
Play them out, beats, go.
Progress. And then...
Wait, I feel like I should have my phone.
That is a massive car. Jules, that's it, right? That's it, right? We could have brought so much more stuff.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Shit, yeah, we could.
This is a nice spanking car. You grab my bag. This is your kitchen. Oh look! Look at the oven
Yeah.
and the fridge.
See what I meant about like rusting away?
Is that the toilet?
Yeah.
That's not so bad
It's
though.
gross. There was crackheads living here.
That's a little gross. Nice closet. You weren't exaggerating.
Yeah.
And this is the bedroom.
Yeah, and they're gonna put a door. And then the windows are getting switched out.
Yo, this is the smallest closets ever.
There's one other one. Let me show you. But I can't because it doesn't open. Oh, I guess they opened. They fixed it.
At least it's got some depth.
Yeah, I guess so.
The place itself is very nice though.
Decent living room.
Yeah, it's a good size. Maybe a couch over there or something like that.
Yeah, I figured maybe couch over there and TV over there, but I don't know actually. Maybe TV over there.
TV might be better there because you won't have glare.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, what am I talking about? There's no sunlight hitting there. He said the second lane.
Yeah, but there's two of them.
Ring it. Is there a button on the key? Found it. This is sick.
Yeah, this is the one that we got last time.
This is a beast. Start.
You shut your hand in the door?
Yeah.
You need me to drive?
No, because like the mileage and what's the mileage supposed to be?
It's on full.
Yep.
5.
Oh.
5358.
Yep.
Okay. My feet are sweating. I really should put on socks. They're gonna smell so bad.
Round 1. Oh. Word.
That's rad.
Yeah.
Thank you so
For
much.
sure.
We got it.
Really
Yeah,
appreciate it.
man.
We owe you
For
dinner.
sure, yeah.